They've got their star quarterback as well, Amy Kowalski, to lead them on the field today. Saskatoon Riot kick off to the Valkyries. She tries to get to the outside. She makes a couple of nice moves, and now she's bet by a number of Saskatoon, Regina Riot is at the back of the Valkyries as they make their way to the north end zone here at Mosaic Stadium. Bloomquist in the shotgun. Not a great snap, but it gets back to her. She hands it off and through the hole, right off the bat. There you go, Marker. You called it Julie David with the wide side of the field. 4, in fact, to the wide side of the field on this play. 1 to the short side. In motion. Bloomquist drops back, and it's a quick hitch pass and in and out of the hands of, I believe that was number 19. Running back behind her. Still 4 to that wide side, 1 to the short. She gets the call back and drops back and puts it up, and she's got an open receiver, but over her head. Again, she got in behind the defender. And then obviously on the opposite side of the field when you start to go into that wind. Hunter for the Valkyrie back to receive the ball. She gets it and gets off a pretty decent punt. It ends up coming down around the 19-20 yard line. Adrian Zuck picks it up. Fumbles it a little bit off the bat and is able to maybe pick up about 4 yards. A little bit of a problem. That a little later from Zuck as well. All right, Kowalski is in the shotgun. No, actually under center, 3 running backs. A little bit of a bootleg right up the middle though, and I think that's Carmen Agar with the ball, and it looks like she may pick up a Valerie Starkey out there right now. But new running back as well, Amanda Hungle. We'll see a little bit of action today, and Chantel Morrison, who played a bit last week also. Again, a handoff. Agar busted to the outside. She breaks 1 tackle. She's still fighting for yards. She picks up a first down on Agar's. Or maybe that's not exactly right, but you know what I mean. Again, handoff up the middle. She hits a nice hole, and she meets the defender right at about the 52. In the eye, 2 to the wide side. Erin Banbury to the short side here. They're in motion. Kowalski hands it off, this time not going anywhere though. The Valkyrie are going to stuff on the far side as the wide out Erin Banbury on this side. Lots of motion. I thought maybe the Valkyrie were offside, but Starkey takes the handoff. She pounds her way out to over midfield. Gets to about the yard line.
Oh, that's okay.
I was doing the math the wrong way because I was looking at center and then adding 2 when in fact I have to take away a couple. So Regina Riot take over on the 53 of the Saskatoon Valkyrie. And again, a handoff up the middle. Richie with the call this afternoon. Kowalski in under center. And again, she hands it off. A nice big hole up the middle. Flag down, though. We'll see what happens. Unfortunately, it might be holding. It was in that kind of area. But Carmen Agar, a couple of problems on the snap last week, so a lot of the first plays here have been under center. Right up the middle. And that is going to get about 2 or 3 yards, but it's... So we'll see Kowalski in under center at the 49, or pardon me, the 54 of Saskatoon. Starkey up the middle. And again, it's going to come down to the spot, but a beautiful run from Mallory. Baylor to the wide side here along with Erin Banbury. Claire Dorr on the far side. Again, they hand it off the middle. Carmen stutter steps a little bit and then moves back to her right, and she's able to pick up about 4 yards. So center backs are split this time. 2 receivers to the short side. They pitch it out to Starkey. This time, the Valkyrie are able to slow her up quite a bit. She maybe gets in behind Starkey. Kowalski under center, backs in motion. Claire Dorr makes her way to the inside. They do hand it off to Hungle. And actually, no, there's a pitch to Claire Dorr. She tries to get to the outside, but the Valkyries are not fooled. Bloomquist in the shotgun. Backs are split behind her. A couple of receivers in motion. Lots and lots of motion. They're going to blow that one dead. I'm going to... 3 receivers to the wide side, 1 to the short. And it is a handoff in the backfield, but nowhere to go. She gets maybe a yardage. She's on the end. Not a lot of pressure yet on Bloomquist, so we'll see if the girls can start to step it up a little bit. They pitch it out, and nice job in the backfield for the Regina Riot. The linebackers did a great job to get back there and stop. 2 receivers back. It looks like it is Tafelmeyer and Zuck back for the Regina Riot. They kick it away from Adrian Zuck. They must have watched a little bit of film. So Courtney, the problem's picking up the ball. You got to get on it. There you go. Now she's got it. She's going to try and get to the outside. She gets 1 block. She's going to try and beat her defender. She's not able to do it. I'm not sure if we're going to... Looks like 3 in the backfield. Kowalski in under center. And she hands it off, and a nice push, a nice Nice job to keep her legs moving out there, and the featured back at the moment is going to be Amanda Hungel. Erin Banbury in motion. Hungel gets the ball. She gets to the outside. A nice move. She's stiff arms her way and gets the first down. A nice run for. Going to be a great athlete. Knew she had some football smarts. Hasn't played. As I said, she's a rookie, but she is out there and she's doing a great job. Again, right up the middle. It looks for about 9 yards. Even 2 to the short side for Kowalski. She's yet to put it in the air. She's under center. A little bit of movement out there. Everything's all right, though. Again, Hungel right straight up the middle this time, though. No, listen to what we said last week anyway, right?
Yeah,
so that's how that worked. All right, Kowalski is under center. Claire Dorr makes her way in. It looks like she's going to hand it off in the backfield. They're able to get the yardage, though, and it is going to be first down. Regina. She's in motion, as is Banbury. They pitch it out to Chantel Morrison. Chantel's met right at the line, but she keeps her legs moving, and she gets out to about, I want to say, Regina Riot. Kowalski under center. Again, it's a pitch to Hungel. She's got one hole, but she's not able to break the second tackle. She gets just over.
It looks like they're going to punt soon.
Yeah, Starkey back there, I think, this time, though, to punt. It looked like, but I could be wrong. They send Morrison, and they send a couple of players, but she is, in fact, going to get it away. And it's going to come down about the 35-yard line. Regina Riot down there to make the tackle. A couple of players in there, Chantel Morrison, and I think maybe Bloomquist in the shotgun. Backs are split. She's got a couple of receivers in motion. They hand it off. The Riot are back there again and do a nice job to tackle her for a loss. Not a huge loss, but probably of a different jersey. And Shelby goes, yeah, it's a heck of a lot more fun, too, than practicing. So, flag on the play. Bloomquist puts it up. Nobody around. Oh, she is able to hang on to it. But we'll see if this is coming back or not. There was a flag. So, you have to imagine with this 5-receiver set that they are probably going to put it up. Riot stay on side. Rogel in there doing a nice job making her get rid of it quick. It's going to be in the wind. It looks like 2 returners back for the Regina Riot. And I'm not sure, I think Zuck is out there, and I'm not sure who else is out there right now, but it's going to go to, and she's going to have to watch. I think that was Amanda Hungel out there. In under center. 2 receivers to the wide side, 1 to the short side. It's a pitch to Carmen Agar. She needs some blocking from Starkey. Not able to get it, and it's going to be a loss of about 2 backs right now in the I formation. 2 receivers to the wide side. And she hands it off up the middle. I believe it's Chantel Morrison with the carry. So Kowalski off her foot. A nice kick, nice and high. It pushes the Valkyrie back to, in fact, in their own end zone. And I imagine at this point they're going to give up the point. Well, she's not going to give it up right off the bat anyway, but she's going to end up giving it up all the same as she tries to take it out. And just had a great game. So, and obviously we've said her name a couple of times today already as well. So, Bloomquist going to hang on to the ball. No, now she pitches it out, but great contained by the Regina Riot. And they're going to keep it. They're on their own 37-yard line. Bloomquist in the shotgun. She gets the snap back. Again, it's a pitch. Shelby's in the backfield. She's not able to get there, but Adrian Zuck doing a great job. Some film from last week, and I don't think they're going to put it in her hands, but you know what? If you keep giving it to Amanda, she's going to figure it out as well. This time it is going to be Zuck. She handles it cleanly. And she gets about a 10, 12-yard return, and it's going to take it into Valkyrie for a game, and I like it. Handoff in the backfield. This time the Valkyrie stop them right at. You know, her passes were just a little bit too far, just a little bit over her receiver's heads. This time she does drop back. She's got Claire Dorr wide open, but this time she decides to hang on to it. And she picks up about 6 yards. Dorr was wide open. 1 receiver out there, and Kowalski under center, so they hand it off to Agar up the middle. She does a nice job. She breaks free, and now it's a race for the end zone. She's got 1 to beat, and they bring her down just on the 1-yard line. A fantastic run by Carmen Agar. A fantastic job. Kowalski under center. It is about a yard out. They hand the ball off. This time it's Hungel, and we'll see if she gets in. And I thought I saw his arms go up, then they came down. A little bit of interesting place kicking last week, and in fact, we're not able to make the.
It is a chess game. You got to set them up for different situations.
Definitely. Nice kick by the Regina Riot. Valkyrie picks it up about the 23-yard line, but a big hole up the middle now. They're going to have to stop her. There's a couple of defenders to meet her at about the 40-yard line. Now Now that's 2 seasons in 1 game, but still, Regina Riot ranked 2nd right now. Trying to change that today. Bloomquist in the shotgun, she hands it off in the backfield, and Becky Wallace had some pressure, but their running back gets to the outside, and she's down the sideline. Someone's going to have to get there. They take her out about the 30-yard line, but a huge run for game of the season for both the Valkyrie and the Regina Riot. Bloomquist hands it off in the backfield, this time straight up the middle, and that's going to go for a gain of about a half of yard. Some familiarity as well. 2nd and about 9. Bloomquist puts it up in the air, makes the reception, but a nice job, nice open field tackle. 3rd and about 9 for the Valkyrie. The backs go in motion. Bloomquist drops back. She gets some pressure, and they get the pass off. We'll see if they can make the tackle. She gets to the outside, still not able to come to get her down, but they do finally take her down about the 2 to the short side. Bloomquist in the shotgun once again. This time it looks like, again, she's going to hang on to the ball, and this time not fooled. I, in fact, was fooled a little bit, I thought. Bloomquist in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the wide side. This time she does hand it off to David, but a nice job again by, I think, Becky Wallace. Not bringing out their field goal team, so they're going to go for it. The Riot need a big stop here. Bloomquist looks to put the ball up in the air. She throws it over the middle. It's intercepted at about the 1-yard line, and the Regina Riot are bringing it back. They bring it out to about the 25-yard line. A nice job. 2nd quarter from their own 23-yard line. Kowalski hands the ball off to Hungle. Hungle straight up the middle, and this time she's not able to get a lot of yards. 2 to the wide side. Dorr in the slot. Banbury on the far side. This time Kowalski does drop back, and she's got a receiver out there. It's up in the air, in and out of the hands of the receiver. It was bouncing around a little. Doing a fantastic job of bringing people to the park and putting on a great game day experience, and putting a great team on the field as well. Kowalski drops back, puts it up in the air, gets it to about the 50-yard line, but it takes a huge bounce for the Regina Riot, and it's going to push the Valkyrie back to about their own 20. That's a tackle in the back. That's coming back for sure. I think that Jessie No Name out there got nailed for the back. Bloomquist in the shotgun. She's got 4 receivers to the wide side, and in fact now David goes in motion as well. She's looking to pitch it out to her. She's able to get it there, but a nice job, although in a bit of a Valkyries. The backs are split behind Bloomquist. She fakes the handoff. She hangs on to it herself. She's got some room out there. Now she pitches it out, and it's going to get out to about the 25-yard line. The wide side, 1 to the short. Backs split once again for Bloomquist. Lots and tons of motion in the backfield. But a nice job by the Riot to bring her down for about a 2-yard against the Manitoba Fearless on Access as well. If you go to Access on Demand, it's on the Access 7 section of that. All right, a bit of a pitch. Actually, a bit of a screen to Julie David. Flying on the play, she's still on her feet. They got to bring her down as she gets out to about midfield. And to the short side, 3 to the wide side. Bloomquist, again in the shotgun. She hands it off to David in the backfield. Flags on the play. This time they're able to stop her right back. You don't want to give them any extra help. So it is 1st and 5, just over midfield for the Valkyrie. Bloomquist looks to put it in the air. Almost the reception. A nice job to fully admit that sometimes I just can't see the numbers from up here. So, all right, it is 2nd down. Bloomquist drops back. She's got a receiver open, but not able to hang on to it. Coming across the middle. Valkyries just over midfield into Regina Riot territory at about the 52-yard line. The receivers go in motion. There's 3 to this wide side. Bloomquist drops back. She's got some pressure in her face. They're able to get it off to David, and they're going to have to make the stop. She's able to stay on her feet, and she picks up a 1st down, and she takes the move back over now to the short side. Bloomquist, though, in the shotgun once again. Receivers in motion. They're going to put it up in the air. They're starting to throw the ball quite a bit more, and they're able to make the reception right over the middle. A nice job, and again, that is that big line. So 1st and goal from the 7. Bloomquist in the shotgun. 1 receiver to the wide side, 4 to the short side for Saskatoon. She drops back. She looks in the end zone, and it is touchdown, Saskatoon Valkyries.
It's a little bit at the same height as Kislev.
Make some halftime adjustments on this side, this being the west side, and Adrian Zuck on the far side. It looks like they're going to squib it along the ground. Zuck's going to pick it up, and if she can get some blocking, she can bring it back a little bit. She's out to about... It's not on there, but that is Alex Kowalski, Amy's sister, number 84. For your Regina Riot. Mallory Starkey gets to the outside, and I thought she might be able to break free of that tackle. They've got 3 in the backfield. They've only got Claire Dorr to the outside, so it looks like they are going to hang on to the ball. Kowalski drops back. It looks like maybe she wanted to bootleg that. I don't think she can get it out there to Claire. She puts it up. A nice catch by Starkey, who unfortunately coughs up the ball, and we'll see if they give her that reception. And in fact, they do. Bloomquist in the shotgun. She's got 3 receivers to the wide side, 2 to the short, 1 back. She drops back, she puts it up, and nobody around, kind of between the Manitoba Fearless and the Regina Riot. So we'll see. They got to make this stop though first, right up the middle, and they're able to do it. A nice job. Yeah, they're going to go for it though. Keep an eye on number 34. She's going to not be coming out of the backfield. She's going to run a pattern over the middle. They put it up though, and nobody's there. The Riot are going to have to come back, make the tackle. They do. Right at center field. Kowalski in under center. She pitches it out to Starkey. Starkey makes 1 miss, and she almost makes a second miss. Have 1 left, but Regina doesn't have any timeouts left. So 2nd and 1. 2 backs. They hand it off. And it looks like at first not a lot of room for. She's got Claire Dorr to this short side, 2 receivers to the wide side. Dorr makes her way to the inside, and then fumble, but Starkey's able to fall on it, and it looks like she might pick up a couple of. At some point, they got to put it up in the air. Dorr's been open a few times. This time, though, they do keep it on the ground, and they give it to Starkey, and she's taken down. Punt it away, either that or they're just going to. Actually, they try and fake it. Starkey takes the handoff. She's still on her feet, but out of time, and that is going.